Welcome to Inem High School. I am Aride Sandoval, the principal. We are in a critical moment in our history. We must unite to achieve a global sustainable society.
Humanity is part of an evolving universe. Earth, our home, is alive and unique community of life.
The force of nature makes existence a demanding and uncertain adventure. But Earth has provided the condition essential in life evolution.
The global environment, with its finite resources, is a common concept of all people.
Up and down with you. I'm an elephant, I got junk in my trunk.
What the fuck am I clown?
I'm a squirrel looking for my next nut.
Global situation. The dominant patterns of production and consumption are causing environmental devastation, the depletion of resources, and the massive extinction of species. Communities are being undermined, the benefits of the environment are not shared equitably, the gap between rich and poor is widening, injustice, ignorance, poverty, the violent conflicts are widespread, and the cause of great suffering.
But gravity pulls you straight down.
The challenges ahead. The choice is ours. Form a global partnership to care the earth and one another, or risk the destruction of ourselves and the diversity of life. The emergence of a global civil society is creating new opportunities for a democratic and human world. Our environmental, political, social, economic, and spiritual challenges are interconnected, and together we can forge inclusive solutions.
Ensure that communities at all levels guarantee human rights and fundamental freedom, and provide everyone an opportunity to realize his or her full potential. So we have to promote social justice and economic justice, and enabling all to achieve a secure and a meaningful livelihood that is ecologically responsible.
The sixth principle is prevent harm as the best method of environmental protection, and when knowledge is limited, apply a precautionary approach. A. Avoid the possibility of serious or irreversible environmental harm. B. Place burden of proof on those who argue that proposed activity will not cause significant harm. C. Prevent pollution of any part of the environment and allow no build-up radioactive, toxic, or other hazardous substances. C. Avoid military activities damaging to the environment. The seventh principle is adopt pattern of production, consumption, and reproduction of safeguard earth regenerative capacity, human rights, and community well-being. A. Reduce, reuse, recycle the material used in production and consumption system, and ensure that the residual waste can be assimilated by ecological systems. B. Act with restraint and efficiency when using energy.
Ecological integrity. The idea is to protect and restore the integrity of Earth's ecological system. We have to promote the recovery of endangered species and ecosystems. Also, we have to manage the use of renewable resources such as water, soil, forest products, and marine life. We have to adopt at all levels sustainable development plans. And we have to establish and safeguard viable nature and biosphere reserves.
You should grow feathers and see this too.
universal responsibility. To realize this aspiration, we must decide to live with a sense of universal responsibility, identifying ourselves with the whole Earth community as well as our local communities. We are all one citizens of different nations and of one world with which the local and global are linked.
Human beings have the privilege to use natural resources, but here comes the responsibility to prevent damage, to protect Earth.
Manage the use of renewable resources such as water, soil, forest products, and marine life in ways that do not exceed rates of regeneration and that protect the health of ecosystem. And also manage the extraction and use of non-renewable resources such as mineral and fossil fuel in ways that minimize the depletion and cause no serious environmental damage.
Earth from a bird's eye view.
8. Advance the study of ecological sustainability and the exchange of knowledge. 8. Support international cooperation on sustainability. B. Preserve the traditional knowledge that contributes to environmental protection. C. That information of human health and environmental protection remains available in the public domain.
Transmit to new generations values, traditions, and institutions that support the long-term flourishing of Earth's humans and ecological communities. Remember, guys, you have the power to do, you have the power to inspire. Sustainability is everyone's responsibility.